In this lesson, we're going to implement our stats and we'll be showing the health of the pet and the fun of the pet. Every time that the pet eats an element or consumes an element or is made rotate, you will see the updated value of the corresponding properties. So the first thing we'll do is create some labels, some text labels, so that we can show here. We'll show the text that says health and that says fun, and then we'll show the value as well. So let's create first a style object that will style our text. In here you enter the size of the font, the type of font, and you can also enter a particular color for the filling of that font. In this case it will be white. Let's add some text labels. This.game.add.text, location in X, location in Y of the top left of the text. What's the text gonna say? Health, and that's all it's gonna say. And we give it the style that we defined. Similar thing for the fun text, just in a different position. Fun, and we give it the same style. So this should just show the values, I mean the labels. And now for the actual values, we are going to create, this one will be called this.health.text, this.game.add.text, different position, and for now it will be an empty string. And we give it the same style. Let's duplicate that line and use this for fun as well. It will be fun text, and it will be in 185. So for now there's nothing here, but if there was, it would show like so. We need a method that will update the text, so that we can call this method whenever the pet eats something, or when we make it rotate, or if you add something else. So you want to have a refresh method. Let's call that this.refreshStats. Every time that refresh stats is called, we'll show the updated value for health and for fun, or for any other stats that we might want to add later. Let's implement this. This should be a very simple method. It should be just updating the content of these labels that we created to the values of the pet, to the values that the pet has at this point in time. Example, this.health.text that will give us the actual text content should be equal to this.pet.custom_parameters.health. That easy. And the same thing for the fun. This will be fun text equals this.pet.custom_parameters.fun. So now at the start of the game, we are showing the accurate values, and we want to show this. We want to call this every time that something sort of important happened, something that changed the properties. So, for example, after we update the properties of the pet, we should also call that method, just so that we can show just so that we can update the visuals for the stats. So let's give this a try. Example: I eat an apple, and see how the health was increased. Or if you eat a candy, then the fun is increased, but the health is decreased. And of course, when you rotate as well, we need to have this. So when the rotation ends, when the rotation is completed, we also update the visuals for the stats. So now if you rotate the pet, the fun is now increased after the rotation finishes. Right, so that's all we wanted to implement in this lesson. We have now the visual stats, and these are always updated according to what's happening in the game. What do we need to do next? We need to take time into account, so that as you are here, these things slowly decrease, so you have to constantly be entertaining and feeding the pet, because that's what virtual pets are like. They're demanding and annoying, so you have to be constantly giving them your attention. So just to summarize what we've done in this lesson, we created text labels. We created 4 of them. 2 of them we didn't bother putting in a variable because they're just going to be there the whole time, but these 2 we did put inside of a variable, and we put it in this so that we can access them from other methods. And we implemented our refresh stats method, which is very useful and allows us to take the values of the pet and put those here so that this is updated.